We are right now on episode 18. Today, let's talk about how and what we can learn from Rafa Nadal's loss right now at the Australian Open. He had won the first two sets. Halfway through, when I saw, I said, okay, it's a wrap up. I couldn't even spell the name of the opponent. And just now I saw that he has lost in 5 sets. And I think the last one went up to 7-6. What's the learning for all of us? For each of us, every transaction with a consumer, or I will say a prospective customer, is like a tennis match. Initially, and we have been training and we have trained thousands of people, the inquiry and the offering is very simple, right? The consumer is asking for something, I'm offering something, so she's doing the selection, right? That is quite an easy task. But what really happens is the next stage, which I call in my language of better services is equal to higher sales, is really in the space of objection handling. Objection handling comes in when the consumer says, this is a design that I don't like, your price is expensive, I don't see the correct size, I don't like a particular aspect of the design, maybe the fit is not okay, I want a specified product, but I have only so much of time, or I like the higher or the more expensive piece, but I want it at a cheaper price, right? So these are all daily, questions the consumer is asking. The ball is coming back into your court again and again and again and again, right? And for many of us, we haven't really trained ourselves to hit the ball back into the opponent's court or the customer's court, right? So the normal response really is to say, we'll reduce the price, right? But that's like allowing us an ace or a shot from the opponent right into our court and we losing the point. Price is not the only reason why a consumer is buying, right? So similarly, you have to learn and build and anticipate these questions. Again, going back to the tennis example, you need to know where the ball is likely to be hit, what speed the ball is coming. Is it a top spin? Is it a power shot? How will you hit back? Where will you hit back? How will you score the point, right? We can take a similar example in cricket also, right? It was a first test we lost, suddenly we have won the second test, and initially there were comments about the pitch, but like what I think Steve somebody has said, right? When England won, there was no complaint about the pitch, but when the England team lost, there are complaints about the pitch, right? Whatever it is, right? But the point I'm saying here is that at the end of the day, if the sale is made, you won the game, you won the set, you won the match, or if the sale is lost, then you lost the game, you lost a point, a game, a set, or a match. But I think you must reflect back. And there is one of the videos of Rafael Nadal, right, and his wife, right, or I think his fiance, right, cleaning their yacht. Nadal and his wife are personally cleaning their yacht, right? Of course, Nadal can afford an army of people to maintain it, but he's making, and it is not. It's very clear that it is not a show off, right? Very rarely do we see, leaders in our organizations really, let's say, clean the floor, right? Have you ever done that as a businessman in your shop, right? So you see, each one of them is a process of identifying where the mistake is. If there is dust on the floor, if the display is not okay, right? You have to lead the team. You have to learn from this experience, saying that, oh, you know what, I played 2 games well, but I lost the next 3 games, right? And I lost the set, and I won the first 2 sets, I lost the next 3 sets, and I lost the match, and he's actually out of the Australian Open. So in each of these places, there is a learning for all of us, right? So go back to the sales process. our formula, which we use in our coaching programs with you as the business owner and your team, is called better services is equal to higher sales. So one of the components there, where we in services stands for veto. Veto is the objection from the consumer. The consumer is asking, listen, I'm having this problem. So what is your answer to resolve the consumer's problem, complaint, objection, whatever is the mindset of the consumer at that point of time. So that's the learning for today. I'm sure Nadal is going to sit back. In fact, I remember there was a movie. Nadal has given a photo of him reviewing the match that he won a couple of days back on his television. So the man has won the match. He has gone back to his hotel room and he's watching the match and reflecting on what has worked and what has not worked. So if Mr. Nadal himself can go back and start reviewing his match that day he won, today I'm sure he will go back and review it even more because he has lost, right? I'm sure each one of us have a learning from there. You may have made the sale, you may not have made the sale. What are the good things that you can repeat and what are the bad things that you would like to avoid? So that's it from us at Retail Gurukul. This is on episode 18. Reach out to us. We are very, very happy to continue to do these programs, these small episodes. We are now, if you're watching me on Facebook, you can also watch us on Instagram. We are now on YouTube. We are also on LinkedIn. On all these platforms, we are live. We are streaming it on Restream Media. On Instagram, we are on a direct application. So you see, even that is a learning for us. When we started off, we were just doing Facebook Live. Then somebody connected with me and I said, how did you discover us? So he said, no, we saw you on YouTube. So for many, many years, we were not really active on YouTube. So we started becoming active on YouTube. Then, I said, okay, let's see whether there is an opportunity in LinkedIn. So in fact, we are one of the first people. I don't know of anybody else who is coming live on LinkedIn. Right, so we applied for and we got an approval to go live on LinkedIn. So we are live on LinkedIn, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and live on Instagram. Right, so you can reach out on all these social media. We can also send you communication on WhatsApp, SMS, and email. Right, so and of course you can always reach out to me personally on my number 90-360-365 and 24. Right, so I want to give you a quick test before I sign off. Remember my mobile number. It is 90 degrees, 360 degrees, 365 days, and 24 hours. We do blogging. It's there on our website, retailgurukul.com. So you want to learn some of the other lessons that we are sharing from our special classes. You can log into my website, and I have another session coming up on Friday at 2 o'clock. Join me live. It's about a 2-hour session. It's a free session, incidentally. And then if you would want to improve your business, earn more money, work less, worry less, I would put it like that, because I've seen too many business people worry too much, almost 365 days and 24 hours. So we are there to take off the burden from you. Hum hai na, and look forward to you guys joining me on your journey to grow more, earn more, work less, and worry less. Thank you so much, and see you soon on another episode on Retail Gurukul Live. And also tell me if you have got anything on your mind on each of these channels, and then we will add that as part of the upcoming episodes. Thank you and bye.